Hello travelers, I'm Chris, welcome to Lore Spire. In today's video, we are going to be taking a detailed look at the Aeon's Gaze abilities in Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. There's a link in the description to a video covering the Aeon Mythic path if you want to check that out, and there are also timestamps so you can skip ahead if you like. The description for Enforcing Gaze reads more or less as follows. At Mythic Rank 3, the Aeon gains the ability to enforce rules on everything around them, giving various benefits to its allies and hindering its enemies. Once activated, this ability lasts until the end of combat, at which point all bonuses immediately disappear. Enemies can try to make a will saving throw to resist Enforcing Gaze's effects. Enemies with the chaotic alignment take a -2 penalty to their saving throw. This ability can be used 1 plus Mythic rank times per day. The way this works is you get to choose a different Enforcing Gaze ability at Mythic ranks 3, 5, 7, and 9. At Mythic rank 3, there are only 3 gazes to choose from, then the list is effectively expanded to 6 at Mythic rank 5, and the list stays the same from then on. Initially, you can only have 1 gaze active at a time. At Mythic Rank 6, you gain the ability to have 2 gazes active at one time, and at Mythic Rank 10, you can have 3 active at one time. Starting at Mythic Rank 9, the Aeon gains unlimited uses of its gaze abilities. Gazes cannot be activated until the start of combat, and it takes a swift action to activate a gaze once combat begins. Enemies get 1 chance to save against the gaze when it is activated. Also, Enforcing Gazes stay active even when the Aeon's hit points fall to 0 or below. Okay, that should be all the general information you need, so let's get to the details of each individual gaze. Enforcing Gaze Attack. All of your allies' attack rolls are increased by 1, plus another 1 per 2 mythic ranks. All attack rolls made by enemies who failed their saving throw suffer a penalty to their attack rolls equal to 1 plus 1 per 2 mythic ranks. Enforcing Gaze Caster Level. All spells your allies cast have their caster level increased by 1 plus 1 per 2 mythic ranks. All spells and spell-like abilities cast by enemies who failed their saving throw have their caster levels decreased by the same amount. Enforcing Gaze Concentration. Your allies gain a bonus on concentration checks equal to your mythic rank. Your enemies who failed their saving throw have to make a concentration check every time they cast a spell. Enforcing Gaze Damage Reduction. Your allies gain damage resistance equal to double your mythic rank except against chaotic damage. Enemies who fail their saving throw have their damage resistance reduced by an amount equal to your mythic rank. Enforcing Gaze Hit Points. Your allies gain temporary hit points equal to twice your mythic rank. Enemies who fail their saving throws suffer 1d6 damage per 3 mythic ranks each time they hit any target with one of their attacks. If this video is helping you out, do me a quick favor and smash the like and subscribe buttons. It helps the channel out a ton. Thank you. Enforcing Gaze Save DC. The DC of saving throws against all spells your allies cast is increased by 1 plus an additional 1 per 3 mythic ranks. The DC of saving throws against spells and spell-like abilities cast by your enemies who failed their saving throw is reduced by the same amount. Enforcing Gaze Summoner's Gaze. You grant your allies summoned units a bonus to Strength, Dexterity, and Constitution ability scores equal to half your mythic rank. Enemy summoned units who fail their saving throws are instantly banished. I believe all of these gaze abilities are somewhere between really solid and really good. I especially like the Summoner's Gaze, Save DC, and Attack gazes. Given that these gazes do eventually gain an unlimited number of uses and last for the entirety of combat, the Aeon promises to be a really strong support path. In the next video, we'll be reviewing all of the Aeon spells, and then we should have a complete picture of what the Aeon Path is and what it is best at. This has been Chris with Lorespire. Be well, my friends.